Hi, everybody. It is October 26th and searching for God today. I am in the Bible. I'm in First Peter, and actually First Peter 4, 3 and 4 kind of caught me. It really like took me back in my memory. Here's what it says first. It says, "For the time that is past suffices for doing what the Gentiles want to do, living in sensuality, passions, drunkenness, orgies, drinking parties, and lawless idolatry. With respect to this, they are surprised when you do not join them in the same flood of debauchery, and they malign you." This just took me right back to college, actually. The college that I went to, there were lots of parties, lots of drinking, smoking, and things like that. And I never got into that. I've never been a big drinker. It wasn't particularly religiously based, even though I was Baptist by the time. I didn't grow up Baptist, but that wasn't really, when I worked at White Castles and 1 o'clock in the morning people couldn't find my hand in the drive through to give me money. I was like, and I'm a little controlling, I guess, and I just don't like to take a taste of alcohol. So it was no big high horse or anything, but it really made people uncomfortable for a long time that I didn't drink. I'd bring my Pepsi, I'd bring my iced tea or something to the party, because yay, they're nice enough people. I enjoyed myself. I'm a really good ride home for some. But some of them got very defensive because I wasn't drinking and, kept trying to push it on me and push it on me and push it on me, and they're like, "Oh, you'll learn to like the taste." And I'm like, "Why? Why would I learn to like a taste of something that I don't like?" And it took a while for them to just merely accept the fact that I wasn't going to drink at the parties. Now, drinking is very acceptable, and what I was doing was just totally against it. And that's what kind of reminded me, the Gentiles versus God's people, because they were different. And how hard would it have been to be different in that time period, to stand apart? Because I definitely was standing apart. And it wasn't always easy at times, but luckily I had no desire to do the other. And but as people of God, if it's like if everybody's living a certain way and you're not having the fun, if people are looking at you, they malign you, it might have been hard to deal with. And really, I believe that's the way we should be today. I think the world should look at us and go, you're different from everybody else. Do I think drinking is wrong? No, not necessarily. Jesus changed the water into wine, not the other way around. But drunkenness, debauchery, yes, yes, it's not a great thing. Um, but it's hard to go against the grain. It's hard to do what's not popular and accepted. And so, just kind of God telling me, even though it might be difficult, this is a path I want you on. And I always enjoy whenever God gives me a direct path and says, either yes, you're on the right path, continue, or no, you need to go this way. And so hearing that from God is just such a blessing. When you're living a life, trying at least to live a life the way you would hope God would want you to, and getting a message going, I think you're on the right path. Don't do this what everybody else is doing. You go the way I want you to go, even if it's against what everybody else does. And so that's the way I'm going to try to continue living daily. And I'm thankful to get the direction from God.